Hello, and welcome to a special Halloween version, Episode 8 of Brian's Jerky Journey. I'm your host and the place to be, the notorious Brian G. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's Halloween here. I actually just wanted to, first and foremost, before I go into my review, and it's a little different this time, I just wanted to thank everyone for all their outpouring support and their engagement thus far. I actually officially launched the Brian's Jerky Journey Facebook page and plugging the YouTube channel as well. I'm actually in the process of trying to figure out how to work it for Instagram, but from what I've heard, Instagram is very difficult in terms of what you can have the page be for, if it's solicitation and whatnot. But yeah, no, thus far it's just been amazing feedback and outpouring of support and suggestions, which is exactly what I wanted when I started this. So I'm actually home right now. In about 10 minutes I have to take a call. But I just thought I'd really quickly just first and foremost thank everyone for liking the page, for watching the videos, for sending me messages offline about what they liked about it, and even some of the suggestions that I've gotten thus far. It should be a very interesting next couple months in terms of reviewing some of these wild brand type flavors. I mean, I have a cousin of mine who lives down in Newport, Rhode Island, to tell me about the beef jerky company near her where she lives, and they have alligator and python jerky. It just sounds way outside my wheelhouse, but I mean, hell, I'll try it. If it's good, people like it, I'll give it a shot. You got nothing else to lose if you don't try. Which is the reason why I'm for this episode, I'm going to actually try another Jack Link's brand, and it is turkey jerky. So, as I mentioned in prior videos, you know, turkey's a little leaner, and a lot of people will tend to view it as a healthier option to beef. From a Weight Watchers perspective, they view chicken and turkey as lean poultry, and if it's just straight grilled with no oils, they'll call it what's called a 0-point food. So it basically means you can eat it for free, in moderation, of course. So if you eat like a pound of chicken, you technically you don't have to write it off as points, but you weigh yourself the next day, there's a good chance you're going to be up a couple pounds. So everything in moderation, which is with the turkey jerky. Wanted to give that a shot, and ironically enough, even though it's turkey versus beef, the nutritional content, let's turn the light on here, is actually pretty comparable to what you see for the beef. And this is the original turkey jerky, and this is a 2.85 ounce package, 3 servings in this package. I'm just going to have a couple bites and probably just weigh it out when I get back inside the house. I basically have a little digital scale. I'll zero it out, and I'll just basically put jerky on there until I get the 1 ounce serving. And in Weight Watchers, you can actually take the serving size, so if it's an ounce and it says it's 2 Weight Watcher points, you can just start tweaking with the secondary measures, so you can see if you can go up to 1.25 ounces or 1.3 ounces, and see if you can still maintain those 2 points. More often than not, I found that if I go up to probably 1.25 ounces, maybe 1.3 ounces, I can still keep the 2 points. Once I go up to an ounce and a half, it'll go from 2 to 3 points. So you can always kind of tweak and play it around a little bit so you can actually maximize your food intake while minimizing your point values. So anyway, that's enough about what I'm doing here. Let's dig into this turkey jerky. 1 ounce serving size is 80 calories. 1 gram total fat, no saturated or trans fats, 30 milligrams of cholesterol, 540 milligrams of sodium, 4 grams of carbs. So it's actually a lower carb option, which is not surprising because it's turkey versus beef. So it's an even lower carb option. No dietary fiber, 4 grams of sugar, and 12 grams of protein. So it's comparable on the protein side, lower on the carbs, but it's lower carbs but same calories. So it's actually good. It's actually not a bad option. So tenderness and texture. Digging into this package real quick. Tenderness and texture. So it's a different color, if you can tell. Turkey versus beef. Beef is usually a darker brown. This is kind of like a lightish brown. And kind of like with the gold emblem review from my last episode, kind of glistens a little bit. It's pretty nice, but very the texture is there. It's strong enough where it's not going to pull off right away, but just a little effort and it comes off really easily. Scent and smell. So you can smell it. You can definitely smell. It smells like original beef jerky, but you can definitely tell just by smelling it that it definitely does not taste like. It does not smell like beef, but more like a leaner poultry. And then texture and taste. So chewing into that. It's a little chewier, but it tastes pretty good still. But definitely takes a little longer to chew. So, but it's still good. I highly recommend it. Jack Link's original turkey jerky. But yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna finish this piece and then head in for my call. And then about an hour later, my boys are gonna come home off the bus. There's actually no trick-or-treating where I live this year today. Because of the weather, kind of dreary here up in New England. So they're going to actually move it to Saturday afternoon, which is kind of what everyone here has been kind of hoping for. We actually had a triple E outbreak in our town this summer, and we haven't had a hard frost yet, so they wanted to originally do the trick-or-treating today from 4:30 to 6, which is really dampering everyone's plans from having to get out of work early and beat traffic to get in here. And then the weather on top of it just wasn't great, and they finally made the decision yesterday to move it to Saturday afternoon, 4 to 6. So I'll be out trick-or-treating with my boys. If you are trick-or-treating, if you guys are out trick-or-treating tonight, be safe. I hope you guys have a great Halloween. This will do it for episode 8 of Brian's Jerky Journey. If you like this video, hit the like button. Make any comments, suggestions. Hit the subscribe button to see past, present, and future videos, and that'll do it. So I hope you enjoyed this journey, and I hope you come along with me on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.